course. Get this all set up again. You fucking piece of shit, motherfucker. There we go, human filth. Oh, I love when YouTube does that to me. I love it. You get it all set up, and then it just fucking puts it in your ass and laughs at you. It's like Steven Seagal. Can I laugh in your face? Yeah, fuck off, YouTube. Fuck off. Yeah, fucking cocksucker. Fucking goddamn it. Fucking nobody's gonna fucking see that. They're gonna. Yeah, right. Now that my entire show is all fucked up, might as well just sit around and get fucking high for a minute, cause fucking YouTube is fucking everything up. What's going on, Buck Native and Scrapulous? Sorry about the confusion. YouTube decided to not only instantly make me go live without me hitting the live button, it had it set vertical instead of horizontal, even though I had it set at horizontal. Fuck off, YouTube, with your stupid updates. God, that shit drives me nuts. Not how I wanted to start the show, but whatever. Gonna be a good one this week. I hope. Get some goddamn good weed, that's for sure. I mean, the finest herbs in all the land. Jason and Susan tomorrow, what's going on? Holy Jesus, fuck. Poser Maximus actually found the show with the wrong link. God damn! Since I've only got 90 seconds, I gotta get it out of the way. Happy 10th anniversary to my manager, the man, the myth, the stone steel face legend, Poser fucking Maximus. Give it up for Poser Maximus before he jets out after the 90 seconds. Oh, shit. I think this is the first time in... Shit, I don't even remember the last time Poser watched the show, but give Poser a big hail and a big thank you for always being the man. He is the shit. I'm just saying. If I could love a man anymore, I'd be gay. Well, I mean, I am gay, but no, I'm not gay. I'm not gay. Breaking news. I'm not gay, so sorry to all of the bears and all of the gay porn addicts out there that want me to start an OnlyFans. I'm sorry. It's not gonna happen. I mean, I will start an OnlyFans, but only for the real fans that want to see pictures of my feet. No pictures of the meat, just the feet. Just the fucking feet. I know that's not what you want to hear. I know, it makes you sad, but whatever. The longest power shit in history. Oh, the largest pile of shit. I thought you were talking, I thought you were saying I thought Jason was saying like he took the biggest dump in the world yesterday, and somehow that was comparable to the awesomeness that is Poser Maximus. That's my bad. That's my bad. Joker, what's going on, my man? 90 seconds is up. Well, the 90 seconds was up when I first started it because YouTube fucked me over. But anyways, be sure to hit that like button because you know I hate saying that, so I'm only going to say it a minimum of like 80 times per show. From now on, 80 times per show. That's it. I'm cutting down on my freaking telling you to like the video. All right, so I'm just saying. Take a drink, Brian. And yes, Poser, the take a drink rule is still in effect every time I say. I'm just saying. Brian is going to be hammered in about an hour. I'm just throwing it out there. Shit. Porch Man, what's going on, brother? We had a good crowd in here tonight. Hell yeah. I am actually, I'm still going to do a review on Under Siege 2, just cause. I watched it last week and I was like, you know what? I can make some good jokes about this movie, just saying. So, I'm going to probably have Porchman join me. Give his opinion from the porch. And I'm not a movie review channel, but I'm telling you right now, when it comes to making fun of Steven Seagal, I have no problem throwing in my 2 cents in that ring every now and then, because I've been a fan of his for a long time, all right? Long enough that I feel that I have reserved the right to give him all the shit that I want. All right, I'm not going to make a career out of it or anything. I'm not fucking retarded. Post will be wasted in 5 minutes. Well, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. The last few shows, I've been getting way too fucking inebriated, intoxicated, obliterated. My mind has been awash with the T, the H, and the C. And a little bit of CBD you throw in there just cause, I'm just saying. You got a good mix. And a delicious one at that. Courtesy of Coastal Roots. I love it. Soon. Could be sampling some other products. I'm thinking about doing some herbal reviews. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue what I started with the Bay Smokes. A little bit of weed reviews. It is a joint, not a candle, but, sometimes you gotta burn that extra paper off. You can always tell when somebody doesn't smoke enough weed. Poser Maximus. You still got the margarita machine in the house? I like to lay my head under that thing just one time. The moderator must be in the house. Give it up for the moderator. Oh, shit. He still does. Sweet. There's nothing wrong with having freaking daiquiris on hand all the freaking time. I'm gonna tell you one thing right now. I was totally expecting it, but it didn't happen this week. He's actually here in person. So we got to give a big birthday shout out to Poser Maximus, along with some of you other freaks. I'm just saying, some of you broke out of the womb in this past week or so, It was a little bit further back than that, but you know what I'm saying. You got some fucking barf days. So we got to give a big, humongous birthday shout out to none other than Mankind, Cactus Jack, dude fucking love himself, Mick Foley. That's right, you filthy fucks. Get up for Mick Foley with his big... Who the fuck is calling me? Who the hell? What? You're in the comments section, dumbass. Yeah, you're watching the show. What? Poser, why are you calling me? Yeah, I saw your comment. You got the dagger machine going. I'm just saying. All right, I'll mention it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, and you could have said it in the comments. All right? Poser Maximus, give it up for Poser Maximus. You're in the comments. You're still talking. Why are you still talking? Fucking guy, how drunk are you? With all due respect. I'm telling you right now, it's a strange world that we live in. Or should I say that I'm trapped in, stuck on this stinking mudball planet? I fucking hate it! Need to get the hell. Yeah, this is not a toy. I would imagine that it's one hell of a fun toy. I wouldn't mind laying underneath that thing, you know. Also, we gotta give a big humongous birthday shout out to Clint Eastwood. That's right. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Well, are ya? I know you're asking yourself, did he jerk off 5 times today or 6 times? Well, you're gonna find out one way or another, because I'm going for another round. Ah, shit. And as I said before, I told the fucking poser Maximus that I would mention it because, you know, I kind of have to. Even though it's all on me this round, I'm still going to promote the hell out of this motherfucker. This Friday the 13th. That's right, human filth. The Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day is premiering. Believe it or not, the movie that I spent like 4.5, 5 months making by myself, trapped here in Antarctica with nothing else to fucking do other than procrastinate, masturbate, and put together one of the most technologically unimpressive piles of green screen bullshit to ever hit the screen, because it's not going to the big screen. It'll be on the little screen. It'll be on my YouTube. Friday the 13th, Jason will be joining us in the comments section. I'm sure Jason Voorhees will take time out of his busy schedule to watch my pile of shit movie. You will be graced with the presence of Turkey Surprise and myself. There'll be a whole lot of gobbling going on in the comments section. And if you like the Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day, we might be able to talk about making a prequel to the sequel, because there is no prequel to the sequel. It just started at the sequel, so I'm just that high, all right? I'm just that high. But I'm thinking we're going to let it loose at around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. I know that's fucking late for my UK folks, but, you know, if I released it on UK time, we'd have to do it in the middle of the fucking day. And nobody's around, so. That's right, we got a freaking Turkey Mania mega blockbuster shit hit. I'm pretty excited. Elon better not call later in the show, because I got some Elon news on the show, and he's not going to like me. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, Poser Maximus. I happen to own not only a copy of Redneck Zombies, I own the soundtrack to Redneck Zombies, and I have to admit that I have outdone myself this time, because I've given Redneck Zombies more than a run for its money. I ran it into the ground, all right? My $28 budget, unbelievable. I think I spent more than that, but I can't count higher than 28, so, you know, I just lose track. Anyways, I'm going to be uploading it tomorrow, and I will be making a special event. I'm even going to make an event on Facebook, which anyways. We're getting it out there. It's going to get done. It's going to get well done. Because it's long overdue. Long overdue. Now, I could have waited until August 29th, but I really didn't want to make you wait that long, because that's a long time to wait for a really bad movie. All right, it's not gonna happen. So this coming Friday, Friday the 13th, you get to witness the Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day in all of its glory. And don't forget, the Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day is brought to you by none other than one of my latest sponsors. Definitely not my greatest, but one of my latest sponsors, wherever they may be. I need to find that. There we go.
Welcome to White House Autos, home of Tesla, the best battery car since the ones I hated so much. I hated them so much I spent an entire campaign bitching about them. Whatever happened to those giant batteries and those goddamn sharks? I hate sharks, but I hate batteries even more than I hate sharks. Almost as much as I hate Don Jr. And I can't believe the deals we have going on here at White House Autos, the new home of Tesla, or the best fucking battery car since. I don't know. I gotta be honest, I can't drive anything, not even a golf ball, but you should drive a Tesla. Or Nazis love Tesla, or Hitler. He would have totally driven a Tesla if he had survived World War II. Elon loves that guy, great guy, that Hitler. He was not as bad as they say. Come on down to White House Autos and get a Tesla, or be a good cult member and buy the Nazi mobile. I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this fake message in Tesla. You think this is real, you are retarded.
That's right, human filth. And the Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day is also brought to you by none other than my favorite fucking place in the world to go to get some grub.
Hey, welcome to Billy Hill.
No, that's not it.
Come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah, chicken so good you put it in your pocket. Wait, pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub.
That's right, filthy humans. Billy's Chicken Shack is the main sponsor of my movie. They will tie into the movie in one way or another. And also, before I forget, the biggest sponsor, the one that put down the largest load, at least in the weight department, Lonnie, I'm a doom and I'm a riding dollar. That's right, Lonnie. Fuck you, you fat fuck. Not only did Lonnie not contribute anything to the movie of substance, he also did some voice work. So fuck you, Lonnie, and thank you. You fat bastard, we appreciate it. I really do. If it wasn't for Lonnie, I would be one less trucker in the 18 Wheels of Love scene. So, I'm just saying. Joker, you gotta say it right. Tesla. Tesla. To slur or not to slur? That is the question. All kinds of computers in there. Now, don't forget, I have an extra special treat for you tonight. Joker, I think you're gonna like it. Poser Maximus, you're gonna hate it because it's over 6 minutes long. But I have something extremely special for you. I have a clip from an exclusive clip, I should say. An exclusive clip from The Bulb and the Billionaires. That's right, you filthy fucks. I have got a clip from the latest, greatest pile of dog shit soap opera that should never be on the fucking television waves. It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. Yeah, Poser, Lonnie has lost a lot of weight. Speaking of which, Lonnie, if you are watching, which I know you're not watching, I am proud of you, you fat fuck. That makes it that much easier for me to transport you. It costs me less money to get Lonnie where he's got to go to get done what's got to get done, so. And when that day comes, Drunk Zombie, I'm counting on you. I need my Florida crew. Brian Ahern, freaking all the Floridians, I need you to get together and help me. We gotta fucking get that whale into that U-Haul before RFK Jr. finds him. Seaman World will soon be shut down. They're not gonna be sucking Lonnie. They're not gonna be getting those friggin' semen shakes out of him much longer, you know. He's a sperm whale, but he is gonna dry up one of these days. So we gotta keep that in mind. We gotta get Lonnie back to where he belongs, which is making money for me on OF or OWF, only whale fans. No, Lonnie. I still need to freaking meet that fat bastard. Speaking of meeting people, I had quite the laugh the other day. I see Sharpie Maximus bumped into Afro Man. He was going to get his Switch 2 with Rufus, and none other than the legendary Afro Man was waiting in line. The last time that Sharpie ran into Afro Man was at the DMV. Yeah, I gotta say, I wanna go to the DMV if fucking Afro Man's gonna be there. That would be fun. Almost as fun as it would be to run into Arnold Schwarzenegger while wearing a shitty bear costume in Central Park and challenging him to a fight. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Jason Brandt. So bad it's good. He just reviewed Hercules in New York with the crew. I love that movie. That is one of my favorite shitty Arnold movies. Absolute masterpiece. And Sam agrees. I'm sure Scott agrees too, because, you know, he's married to Sam, so I'm pretty sure he would agree that Hercules in New York is a masterpiece, and that Humongous myself need to fight Arnold in a bear costume. Yeah, the first Arnold film, and it's overdubbed, but the best part is if you buy the DVD, the undubbed version is available on that DVD, and it is an absolute abomination. It is a masterpiece of disaster pieces. It's beautiful. I love it. I fucking love it. Well, you can actually go back, Poser, you can go back and dislike all the past shows, because for the last 268 weeks in a row, you filthy fucking humans have come here for one thing and one thing only, to see my beautiful black tooth grin. Now you come here for the best of the worst news, and you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it right across the face. I am your host with the most STDs, the fattest newbies, and the host of the Humongous Shit Show. That's right, I am Humongous, fungus of Humongous, and I am here to rock your world with the dumbest shit that I could find in one day. Well, not one day, I had a few more days than one, but still. It's been a busy week. I recently got back into the weed industry. I am back in the saddle again. Getting into the dirty herbs. Always fun. Eddie, what is going on, my man? Yeah, no worries, Eddie. I actually I set up a friggin' scheduled event to do the show, and then it instantly went live on me and had it flipped, so everything was all fucked up, so I had to start it over, and yeah. Shit happens. I'm just saying. Give a big, humongous happy birthday to Poser Maximus. 10 years ago, and this past week, he decided to take on one of the most endeavorous, is that a word? One of the most insane endeavors in his career, and believe you me, this man has done everything from nude modeling to Corvette driving to big pimping and being a porn star, as well as now, I will say, being the manager of all managers, he puts the man in manager. Poser motherfucking Maximus. Big shout out to Castles of Colossus. I hope the show goes well. I hope that the place burns down, but only the band survives. That is a legend that is worth living up to. I'm just saying. Just a card spray painted and gold. Hey, that don't matter to me, man. You're fucking gold in my eyes, brother. You are literally one of the coolest cats that I probably miss the most out of all of my fucking fans and friends and family. Outside of extended, like, you know, the close fucking, my pa fucking, you know what I mean. So, get your ass up here and come hang out. I will recount a tale of one of the first times that I ever met Poser Maximus. And I do believe that it is a tale worth telling, because I've told it before. It was at the Mexican wedding Jehovah's Witness revival group get-together / Guar fans unite / dickbag pedal bike riding fuckface cock stains. Get the fuck out of my way! I'm trying to drive! So there I was, in my blood slave form, chilling like a villain. First time witnessing Gwell-O in the flesh, Castles of Colossus, and an urge came over me to urinate like a Russian racehorse. And I do mean Russian, as in comrade, your horse is jacked, like Drago. Drago, that is. Whatever his name is. Anyways. Upon approaching the bathroom, the floor squishing under my feet. Something that I'm not complaining about. The door swung open. A swath of piss, like a typhoon, raced across the bathroom floor. As the door opened, I stood there looking face to face with about 30 Mexican burritos, some pants burritos getting drained onto the floor. There was literally a Mexican wedding party worth of men in the bathroom with their dicks out, pissing into the middle of the bathroom floor. The walls were lined with fountains that were humans just urinating. It was an amazing sight. Poser, do you remember the Mexican fucking wedding? I mean, it was literally like a Mexican standoff, only with dicks and piss. Borg, what's going on, man? Hail with the fungal freaks. Yes, at least 1 inch of piss was on the floor. And we are not exaggerating. It was so much piss that it was soaking out into the carpet in the freaking entranceway, the hallway of the Clarion. If I would have been there I would have gone swimming. All right, I'm just saying that would have been like R. Kelly freaking date night. Yeah, of course they blamed the fucking Guar fans. They always blame the Mohabs. Blame it on the Mohabs. Scrapulous, were you there for that? That was an adventure, I'm telling you right now. Like, that's one of those stories that I will tell on a podcast and nobody will believe me until I call my manager and my manager says, yes, there was at least 1 inch of piss on that floor and growing deeper because everybody was just, and they invited me in to come join them. I'm like, I'm all set, guys. As much as I want to, I have a reputation to upkeep. So unless I'm drinking, I can't be joining. But yeah, that was quite the adventure. That was quite the fucking adventure. One thing I'll never forget about the Clarion. Ooh, that's a good one. That's the freaking gelato cookies. I mean the Mandarin cookies. God, that stuff tastes fucking good. So yummy. But I'll never forget when I saw Shaquille O'Neal's sister. She was a prostitute. At least I think it was his sister. I mean, it could have been Shaq with long hair, but judging by those size 13s and that size 18 in the pants. What we show? Yes. Oh shit, Joker. Yes. Yeah, they filled in the pool, you know. Poser, I tried to organize a fucking synchronized pool party and nobody would do it. Nobody would do it. Those fucking coward bastards. I tried. Oh, I fucking tried. We are the real bowheads know where the pool was, right? So we get one person that goes in and gets a room and gets up high enough that they can get a video looking down, or they find a balcony that they can get on that's high enough they can look down, right? And then all of us, whether it's this or, you know, just flesh suits, everybody gets in the pool and we do a synchronized swimming act where we spell out, "Fuck you, Lonnie." That's right. I want to do it. I tried to do it. Nobody would do it with me. Bastards. I know it takes some coordination, but come on. Hey, I got some Wes Watson news for you. Pork. Oh man, you get banned for life for giving out Wes Watson's address. Oh, that's hilarious. I mean, it might be kind of counterproductive if the news that I've got about Wes Watson is true. So just hang on, Porgs. I got an update now. I was thinking of you. I usually don't, like I told you, I usually don't cover the fucking influencer scum. But, you know, I know some people do enjoy it, so I figured I might as well. Also, don't forget, we have a special sneak peek at the Bold and the Billionaires. Now, I'm going to tell you, the person that they hired to play the main actor, he doesn't really sound a lot like the guy in question, but, you know, I wasn't going to use AI to, they weren't going to use AI to do it, so. It is what it is, all right? It is what it is. Anyways, it is about time to start some fucking news. I have been rambling for like 30 minutes or 20 minutes or something. So let's get this fucking shit show rolling. Get it trolling. Germany is in the news. A town in Germany with a population of over 20,000 people has been evacuated. Get the fuck out. Robo Mecha Hitler is coming for the... No, it's not Robo Mecha Hitler. I wish it was. That'd be awesome. Could you imagine that if all of a sudden it's like, Sieg Heil! The Führer has risen! You will worship me! Mecca Schittler! He's like straight out of Wolfenstein 3D. You know what I mean? He's got like Joseph Mengele out there throwing needles at people and shit. Anyways, I'm just saying. Vitali prison photos. Now that's something that I will talk about in a little bit here, Joker. Remind me about that. But anyways, the town has been evacuated due to three, count them, 1, 2, 3, 3 large bombs were located in the middle of the city, and they need to defuse them. So personally, I'd say get some popcorn, sit up in the hills like it's Serbia, but you don't have a sniper rifle, and you know, just enjoy the fucking show, because you never know. It could just go. It might not, but you know, it might be freaking the right day where, oh, come on now. You might find out that, you son of a bitch.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water.
That's why I hate my fat fingers. Goddamn fat fingers. We got issues, poser.
That young man was just in here.
Mm-hmm.
Has AIDS.
No one's gonna help me with my prom lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS!
Sure you're familiar with AIDS?
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gun. You're familiar with AIDS?
I got AIDS. AIDS!
Don't forget, you can get AIDS merchandise. Let the world know that you've got AIDS. Even if you don't have it, it's still worth buying a shirt. Check out my Threadless. Somebody actually just bought an AIDS shirt. I'm guessing it was Joker. I hope Joker doesn't have AIDS. We need an HIV shirt too. You know, you gotta let them know that there is a precursor to AIDS. Well, yes, I do appreciate Joker suggesting the raid style AIDS merchandise. It's available on everything. You can get it on a shower curtain, for fuck's sake. You want an AIDS shower curtain? Got you covered. You want a tapestry that says AIDS? I got you covered. A little flag to hang in your window so the whole world knows how much you love AIDS. Once again, got you covered. You want to wake up in the morning, go get that cup of coffee and look at the day and say, God, I got a lot of life to live. And then take a drink out of your coffee cup and look at it and say, I'm glad I've got AIDS. You can do it. Sorry, I just had to pull that out of my ass. But no, it really is. I do appreciate the moderator hooking up the links in the fucking comments. Now, here we go. Pork, if you want, what I could do is I could actually be convinced to paint you a toilet seat, like a straight up toilet seat. I would be willing to take a commission on a toilet seat. Toilet cover, I'm not really sure unless I could like get a sample of the AIDS merchandise and then like wrap it around a toilet cover and like sew it to it or something. But I'd be willing to do a commission on a toilet seat. So keep that in mind. If you want an AIDS toilet seat, don't sit on this toilet. You might get AIDS. Fucking wild cougars out. It must be a stripper party coming to fucking Antarctica. Calm down, Brian. It's just a stripper. Anyways, where the hell was I?
What are you, a goddamn Nazi or something? Is that elf yours?
I don't know. Is that elf mine? I hope not. I hope not. Tex ass is in the news. Poser Maximus, let me know what you think about this. Texas is trying to pass a THC hemp ban. Personally, I think it's pretty fucking stupid. But all it's doing, since it's passed Congress, it has to go through the Senate now. The sales have gone through the roof. They're higher than a kite. I think it is pretty fucking stupid. AIDS police tape. That'd be a little hard. I mean, I can make an AIDS police tape on the toilet itself. You know what I mean? The toilet, the top of the freaking lid. Oh, yeah, I could do that. But an actual tape, right, that'd be a bitch. That'd be a real bitch. I've actually drawn up a whole roll of half a fucking roll of toilet paper doing the My Ninja Scroll. That fucking toilet paper was such a bitch to draw. Pain in the arse. But yeah, Texas, the sales are booming. Yeah, Indiana sucks like that. They're fucking retarded. I thought they'd let medical go through Indiana, or was that Ohio? I could have sworn Indiana fucking passed the medical. They're so stupid because they can make so much fucking money off it. That's what kills me. Like, as the president of Antarctica, I want to install giant greenhouses across Antarctica and grow nothing but killer weed. Yeah, the penguins are down with it. The goddamn fucking walruses are down with it. They love a good bird. Oh boy, Humanville, we have some breaking news. Believe it or not. Oh, nice. Ohio now is recreational. That's always fucking good. That's always fucking good. Yeah, I thought Indiana went medical for some reason. Must have been thinking of Ohio. Vladimir Putin is in the news. One of the lead limos in his fleet of limousines, in his personal limousines, was blown to shit. That's right, human filth. I'm not going to say anything, but spoiler alert, I did it first. And ironically, it was the exact same car. But oh yeah, THC. It's crazy. Like the problem is you got a bunch of alcoholic, Bible thumping fucktards that don't understand that weed isn't the problem. They look at it like it's a demon because they've been inbred that way for so fucking long that they can't even read their own book to realize that their God gave man all the seed-bearing plants and herbs to use. So, go smoke it, go eat it, go put it in your ass for all I fucking care. You know, it drives me fucking nuts. But dealing with them, it's like a mission impossible. You ain't gonna get around their Bible thumping bullshit. But somebody got away with some bullshit, I'm telling you right now. Ukraine was in the news. I'm pretty sure I talked about it last week. I don't care. I'm going to mention it again. The organized 18 wheels of death that they unleashed upon the Russian freaking infrastructure was amazing. Amazing. Drones hidden inside of big trucks, driven to different parts of the fucking country at the exact same time to deploy simultaneous attacks without the knowledge of the driver. Sheer brilliance. Meanwhile, Pete Hegseth can't even keep a fucking dirty, flirty text between him and his fucking wife out of the goddamn group chat. Jesus fucking. Anyways. In other late breaking news. Yeah, oh yeah, alcohol's way worse than weed. Way fucking worse than weed. Yeah, that was an amazing plan. What was Poser talking about? Yeah, they made it easier to get medical and then crack down on the Delta stuff, which it's so stupid. Like, it's not even like real weed. I've smoked it. It tastes good. You barely get anything out of it, but it tastes good. You get the CBD effect of it, but it's not like smoking freaking the good stuff, you know? Like Texas, it needs to understand that all the states need to understand that there is so much money in it, and when you flood the zone, you not only make a lot of profits, but people don't want to do it as much. They still spend as much because the people that are already doing it are still going to do it, but the newcomers, they're not as likely to do it because it's not a taboo thing anymore. It's like clubbing baby seals, you know what I mean? Once freaking Frank Zappa started singing about it, a lot of people were like, I guess I won't go club those baby seals. That's the worst comparison I think I've made yet on the show, but I don't care. I'm not here to make comparisons. I'm here to make no sense. Yeah, like crack, man. I love crack, but if there was crack at the store, I wouldn't be buying that shit because there's no thrill in it. It's no fun to go up to the counter and say, yeah, I need a bag of your finest herbs. That's like going to Walmart to buy apples. The fuck fun is that? Go to the orchard and steal them fucking things. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Don't go stealing apples, but you know, it's just one of those fucking things. And speaking of crack,
I'll help you shake the heroin. I'll do anything I can to convince you not to buy heroin, buy crack with that money, so you can have my drug of choice too.
Okay, crack's your drug of choice.
Honest as I can be.
Okay, well, here's the deal. You're going to jail today. We found crack cocaine in the car.
What can I say? He loves the crack. Just like Gorgor. I am looking forward to seeing Gwar this Wednesday. I am beyond excited. A big humongous thank you to the Buzzmaster for hooking it up. I happen to have a Pantera ticket. He wanted to go. I wanted him to go. And then I needed a Gwar ticket. He fucking hooked me up at random. So, as always, brother, humongous thank you. Now we're going to get the old man to Gwar. Yeah, I would not buy hard drugs at Walmart. Because, I mean, honestly, it's way too much fun to go and, like, it's freaky. When you're going into the fucking dark side of town and you're dealing with those shady ass motherfuckers and like you're getting fucking guns pulled on you and shit and oh man, the crack whores. Oh, anyways, I gotta be careful what I say on YouTube. Don't ever go do those things. Don't do them. Just ask me to go do it for you. Totally joking. In a late breaking piece of news, Donald Trump has said Elon has totally lost his mind. That's right. The bitter breakup of the billionaire bitches continues. We might just have to get into that a little bit deeper, a little bit later. I'm just saying, we're getting there. We're getting there, you filthy fucks. I appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to share this shit, like this shit. Make sure you're subscribed. YouTube has a tendency to unsubscribe people. And then they come crying to me. Why don't I get the notifications about your show? And then I gotta tell them, make sure you're subscribed. And then they curse YouTube to the end of time for coming to me and complaining. Science news! Believe it or not, science has created a contact lens that allows users to see better in the dark. Finally, I can get back to stalking the ladies. Hell yeah, it's gonna make it so much easier to look at those camel toes and big old fucking tigos. Who needs the night vision goggles when you got them right in your eyeballs? My only question is what is the effects when they freaking, when they turn on those headlights and you get blinded? Oh God, get some sun, honey. You haven't been out and you haven't let the girls out in how long? You know, the light is just fucking, is that gonna make me go blind? Or does that just enhance the experience? I guess there's only one way to find out. Sam, Scott, if you hear some crunching in the bushes, it's just me, baby. It's just me. Nice, Roman. All right, take to buy cookies and dope. I'm not even going to get into some of the... I'll tell you one story, all right? I'll tell you one story. Just one. Just cause. This is a story from deep in the blood. This is not something that happened in my nearly 9 years. It'll be 9 years this fucking... What is it? This August. I have been unthawed from the fucking portal potty. It's been a while. It has been a while. But regardless, one thing that reminds me of the times where I'm glad that I only smoke alone. It was a dark, clear night. The sun, the moon, it was bright enough that you could ride a pedal bike through the back alleys and the back bullshit of Highland Springs, just outside Richmond, Virginia. I was joining Jonathan, one of the neighbor turds, on an expedition when I met the goblins, the goobers, the most pathetic pieces of shit I've ever met in my entire existence, huddled in a shack with a radio so quiet that if you stopped breathing, you could hear it. There they sat, smoking crack. And if you even, clenched your butt cheeks loud enough that your ass hairs crossed, they would whisper scream you into WWE Hall of Fame. They were absolutely insane. I've never seen anything like it. And the best part is that as they were screaming in the quietest whisper that you can imagine, with the veins bulging out, freaking out, they were telling that their mother, which, keep in mind, these were like middle-aged men. Their mother was on the other side of that wall, and if she heard one peep, she was going to figure out that they were smoking crack. It was a real short bike ride back, I'll just tell you that much. You ever rode a pedal bike high on crack? Man, you can pedal fast. Fast enough to almost have a heart attack. So, word of advice, don't smoke crack in a shack out back some fucking random middle-aged moron's mom's house. Russia is in the news, believe it or not. There's more Russian news that I wanted to deal with this week, so I left a lot of it freaking, as a matter of fact. Also, don't ever smoke hot rocks in a vehicle after you've eaten Krispy Kreme glazed donuts, all right? You're going to end up smoking a whole lot of sugar. Just a word of advice. Oh, yeah. I'm not joking. So. Yeah, you gotta watch out, Eddie. That stuff's fucking for the big boys. I will say though, there was this one time I knew this guy, and he had a pipe, and that pipe had never been cleaned, ever.
Who is your daddy, and what does he do?
And
They were explaining to me, you can say.
no, that's not what I want to fucking explain. He had never cleaned it, and he was a trucker. He was a logger. He was a long haul fucking trucker, and he was a mad crackhead. He's dead now. Dwayne's dead. Dwight's dead, and it was Dwight's. Dwight was way more in. Dwight was so crazy into it that it made Dwayne look like a lightweight. And they were both into it hard, like hard. The type of pipe that you could hold it upside down and just touch it with a torch and you'd have a heart attack bell ringer hit. I'm talking like a bell ringer. When you look down inside of it, it had actually formed crystal. There was a genuine crystallization. The whole pipe, when you look down through it with a light, it was like looking into a geode. But it was all key wrapped. Yeah, the chugga, woo, woo, woo. Yeah. Yeah, Joker, quite possibly, he could have known some fucking serial killers. Yeah, NDNA. I've gotten more off the freaking good. Anyways, but the freaking salvia and stuff. That's just gross. That's gross. Crack is whack. Is right, but that don't mean I didn't fucking enjoy it at the time. I'm just saying. We used to have a lot of fun, do a lot of dumb shit, but, you know. Stick to my herbs now because I enjoy life. I do like some space crack every now and then, don't get me wrong. And speaking of space crack, former Beefcake the Mighty himself, Jameson Land, who is currently rocking it with Belushi Speedball. Give it up for Jameson. He's a cool shit. He has some news for the show. So thank you, Jameson, for submitting some news, even though I just stole it from your page. You know, when somebody posts cool news, I tell them, hey, I'm going to fucking take that for my show, and you'll get some credit. Yeah, you are exactly right, Joker. You are exactly right. It is never the same after the first time. Unless the first time is some really shitty rock. It's not that good. When you get the real, ooh, Jesus fucking Christ. But you're always chasing it. That's what I hate, is you chasing that shit. I got stuff to do, all right? I don't want to chase the demon. What I used to like is when we get the big balls. Oh, fuck. You like break them open and it was like strings of silk and you just smell it and you're like, that is like the purest opium I've ever fucking seen in my life. And it's so, oh my God. But once again, you don't get anything done. It's too much for me. So that's why I just stick to my herbs. And that's why you're able to get stuff like the Turkinator. Because I'm sitting around making some stupid shit for you to watch. As I said, a story coming from Jameson Land. A mint condition condom. That's right, human filth. A mint condition condom has been purchased to go into the, give me a second here, the Rooks Museum. Not sure where it is, but I'm sure of what is on that condom. But we're going to play a little game here, you filthy fuckers. That's right. We're going to play a game of what's on the condom. It's a 200-year-old rubber. It's not made out of rubber. No. It's made out of a sheep's appendix. But there's a little image on that appendix. And I'm going to give you a series of choices, and you're going to tell me what you think is on the rubber. And before you say it, no, it's not a sex doll. I wish it was.
No, ma'am.
Oh, Jesus, no, we can't do that. We can't do that yet. It's too early for Plan B. That'll work. That's not what I'm looking for, but that'll work. Is it A, a picture of the birthday boy himself, Poser Maximus, doing the pose? Is it B, a picture of Marie Antoinette showing her twat as several well-endowed black relatives of Steven Seagal look upon her with an erotic smile on their face? Is it C, Macho Man Randy Savage elbow dropping that clit from the top ropes? Yeah, Queen Elizabeth getting the freaking elbow drop tonight. Or is it D, or is that E? No, is it E, or is it D? Whatever it is it a nun doing a little fiddle-diddling to her love box of the Lord as three bishops with big old boners look on upon her, waiting to wax their weasel, or maybe get it wet? Let me know in the comment section. Is it A, B, C, or D? Is it Poser Maximus? Is it the Macho Man? Is it, what the hell I say before there, the other one there? Man, I'm fucking up. Three-piece and your mom. Well, it could be anybody's mom. Your mom, my mom, anybody's mom. I'm just throwing it out there. There are no prizes this week, so we got the nun, D, which I'm guessing is the nun. The only meat a priest will eat on Friday. The man has a point, and it's pointed right at the winning answer. That's why, human filth. It is 3 priests and a nun. Big Humongous, thank you. Hang on, let me give the official. Wait a minute. That's not what I'm looking for, you son of a bitch. My goddamn fat fingers are killing me here. Seriously. Oh, come on. We went through this last time. I know we did. There it is. Oh, of course, now it's not going to want to work. Give him a big thank you in the comments section. That's right. Give a big thank you to Jameson Land. Give him the black and huge seal of approval. The Cosby Cog likes it. Cosby Cog wants in on that action. Anyways, this episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by Lonnie, fuck you. That was like strong weed. Tastes like I'm eating a fucking mandarin orange. Delicious. Coastal roots, as always, knocking it out of the park. Nothing wrong with that, Bilbo. You got a lot of good friends, I bet. Brian, that's hilarious. Yeah, I think he freaking unfriended me at one point, then I just added him back. Oh, I got the picture. I'm actually going to put the screenshot or the article, if I can find the article. I'm going to put it on the Discord. In case you did not know, I do have a Discord, and it's freaking full of shitty stories. I try to post as many as I can remember to post when I can. It's been a busy week. I've been really fucking busy. But, long story short, if you want a deeper dive on the shit on the show, then you can find it on Discord for the most part. Like I say, I've been going through and trying to get some backstories lined up so I can just put a whole fuck ton of them. So when you finally get on there. If I could, I'd just have like a giant source list of everything, but yeah. It's pretty fucking easy to find a lot of the stories, but it's nice to have a place where they can all be put together in one fucking spot. Fruit Loops, you don't need milk. Nope, I don't need milk. Yeah, what do you got going on next week, Pork? Hopefully you're here Friday. It's going to be around 6:30 Eastern time. We're going to be premiering the Turkinator 2 Leftovers Day. Going to be a good time. Poser Maximus, put it on your calendar. I really want you to see it because this is actually a movie that makes way more sense than My Ninja. It's going to be a good time, I'm telling you. Anyways, we have an update on a story from Colorado. That's right, you filthy bastards. The dumbass man who threw rocks off an overpass onto the highway and killed a 20-year-old girl has been sentenced to life in prison. Good riddance. It's not going to be a live, it's going to be a premiere. It's going to start at 6:30. I will be in the comments section with Turkey Surprise. I'll probably set the premiere for like 15 minutes or 10 minutes so we get some time to chat before the movie fires up and get some people in the mix. So I might set it for like, I wanted it to start at 6:30 because that way it's an hour and a half. You know, people aren't gonna, you know, if you got shit to do, you gotta go to court or something, you know, you can still do it. Anyways, some breaking news coming in. Some space news. A mysterious space object has been firing signals at Earth every 44 minutes. Believe it or not, I do believe that we have a recording of that signal. And here it is.
What is happening?
No, ma'am. I'm finna tell my side of the story because she already told her side of the story. What happened was I drove all the way up here to get a plan B.
Unbelievable. I'm still in a state of shock right now.
And I like to come to this store because in my neighborhood, they always locking the plan Bs up because people keep stealing them, like me.
What?
This store, I can steal as many plan Bs as I want.
What?
And I'm only saying it on the camera because I didn't steal it.
What?
So when I go in here, I come and get a plan B at least every other day.
Why? Tell me why.
I need one every other day. I don't want any more kids.
What?
I walk inside the store, right?
What?
Reach up there, try to grab it, and then the lady yelling in a wheelchair.
Acknowledge me.
She on the little aisle talking about don't grab it because the associate is about to help her. Get up
What?
and get it yourself if you want it. I'm not finna not get the very last plan B on the shelf just because you can't walk. Like, I'm not doing that.
What?
So I told her what I had to say, like, you should have got up and got it, or you should have got a stick or something.
What?
Knocked it down. That's
What?
the reason I didn't go to jail is because the lady came, rolled over my toe, and I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm finna do her in. Like, I'm finna just do this. I did not know people in a wheelchair, upper body strength is so strong. That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in.
You son of a bitch, don't you hit her! Don't you hit her!
That is so embarrassing.
Don't do this! Please, don't do this!
What?
That lady pulled me down to her level and started doing my head in. And no, I didn't steal before you said I didn't have a chance to.
What?
Yes, she got the last plan B.
What?
But I don't know. I didn't go to jail, so I don't know why the news is out here. But
What?
I didn't bully nobody in no wheelchair. She beat my ass.
What?
That's just how that went.
You coughed off to the title, you bastard!
Yes.
You son of a bitch! Why? Tell me why!
We really don't know what we're dealing with here, man. And I'm just kind of a little worried about locking up here. Because we just might blow the whole planet up, you know. Everybody knows that Hulkamania is the strongest force in this universe. The Humongous Shit Show is sponsored by Moon Meth Cola, the Fun Cola. If you ain't getting high drinking this soda, what the fuck are you drinking it for?
For right now, Poser, I have one kitty. I have Bobby Joe. Although I am possibly adopting another cat. I'm unsure. I don't know yet. That's we'll see. We'll see. Oh, you know how that shit goes. It's one of those fucking things. Just one of them fucking things. Yeah, she's around here somewhere. Not sure where she is. Freaking Bobby Joe, she's the producer. Freaking. What the hell am I? Freaking chop liver? Oh, and also I have a turkey. Freaking. I can't forget a turkey. I ain't the goddamn famous turkey. Poser Maximus, you're gonna be my manager too. You know, I am the star of the Turkinator. Yeah, you are the star of the Turkinator. Jesus Christ. It's gone straight to his head, friggin'. I'm just saying. What the hell are you saying? You don't have a bodyguard, sir. You don't watch your fucking mouth. Poser Maximus, you see what I gotta deal with here? This is some bullshit. I'm telling you right now. You know, I'm the fucking star of the goddamn movie. I played freaking multiple roles. Yeah, I know. I'm in the movie too, don't forget. I'm in the Turkinator too. Yeah, but you're not the Turkinator. Yeah, all right, Turkey Surprise. All right, Clint Knightley. Anyways, are you ready for the fucking big premiere? Goddamn right, I'm ready for the fucking premiere. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be badass. You need some of them freaking fancy popcorn buckets. It's not in the theater. People are watching it at home. What? You're not gonna have fucking like fancy popcorn buckets and shit? No, we're not having fancy popcorn buckets. I'll see what I can do. You know, maybe I'll have one here at the Shit Shack, fucking, but, you cheap ass bastard. The hell am I supposed to do? You know, I made the movie for like $28 fucking. Yeah, I know it shows. Anyways, be sure to fucking tune in to goddamn what time is it going on now? 6:30. 6:30 Eastern time. We're gonna fucking rock out for the Terminator. Hell, the Humongous Fungal Freaks. Goddamn fucking Humongous. I want my goddamn check. Yeah, you'll get paid soon enough to Turkey Surprise. Son of a bitch. Anyways, back to the show. Sorry about that. Yes, I have a monkey too. I don't want to get interrupted by Brian. Jesus fucking Christ, that's all I need is have him come flying onto the fucking scene. And I have a crocodile, half crocodile, half fucking man baby child. And I guess you could fucking say that I also do have a kangaroo, because Skip's still here, so we still got Skippy-Roo. And Chimpo Destructo, you know, Chimpo's fucking always fucking, he's been around for a little while, but you know, we might find out what happened to him in this Friday. Just saying, it's Friday the 13th, and it is gonna be a wild one. So, but yeah, I got some critters here, and Pete the Postal Penguin prick. You can't forget about Pete. Can't fucking forget about Pete. Now Brian Apron is around here somewhere. I don't know where the fuck he is, but Pete's around here too. I don't know. I'm trying not to fucking, and Lonnie. If you really want to count fucking Lonnie, you know. Anyways, back to the show. A mushroom casket, the first of its kind, has been used for the first time in the state of Maine. That's right, my mycelia coffin is just white, and it looks like a big egg, and they're pretty fucking cool. And they break down in 45 days. And you break down with it. They don't use the usual chemicals and all that bullshit. You know, they use a special blend of herbs and spices similar to Billy's Chicken Shack. So, you know, you'll be tender, finger licking good by the time that 45-day stewing and brewing is done, and you'll be freaking rip-roaring, ready to go, and delicioso. Scott, what is going on in the big bad Irish countryside? Oh, Lord Humongous is right here, that son of a bitch. I don't want to mention him because I'm just saying he might want copyright money, but thanks to Jason and Susan Trevorrow, I've got the fucking douchebag of the wasteland. Lord Humongous, ruler of the wasteland. Ha 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 ha. Just leave the compound behind. I love this fucking guy. He's seriously, he falls over all the time, so I gotta make him a little wasteland setting. I fucking love that guy. Like, seriously, you have no idea how excited I am that you and Susan sent that to me. I'm like a little kid on fucking Christmas getting like the awesomest idiotic fucking action figure ever. I don't even like Funko Pops, and Lord Humongous, I was like, I will do anything to get one of those. So Jason, you are the man. Seriously, that thing is so fucking funny. I mean, I'm pretty sure that he's a little bit bigger than that in real life. I met, me and Dirty Dave actually had the opportunity to meet Vernon Wells and to hang out with Vernon for a little while at a Comic-Con. And what a great guy. I'm just going to say, for the record, he is amazing. Bennett let off some fucking steam. You know, he played the Wes in the Road Warrior. Absolutely brilliant. And we had an awesome discussion about how the world is slowly devolving into what Mad Max actually was and the messages hidden in the movie. And he said it was really a strange thing to have made that movie and never would have imagined that he would be living to see parts of that movie come to life and possibly, you know, the whole fucking, the world could do this shit. And that's why I want to get the fuck off this planet. That's why I need to get Lonnie back so we can get that technological terror shoved up his ass and finally blast the fuck out of here. And then we can travel across time and space using the large Lonnie to basically take a skeleton crew to the Brown Eye Nebula, where the fecal chowder of all of you humans has been collecting and brewing and stewing in a fecal factory that has been refining the finest of the fecal chowder that has been transported from the portal potties that I have placed. Well, the master placed them, but he forgot all about the diabolical, devious plan once I was bastardized and thrown off into fucking space. Long story short, the battle shits are fully fueled. They are waiting for my arrival, and all I need is a skeleton crew to bring them back and pick up the fungal freaks, and we can get off this stinking mudball planet before it goes Mad Max, or we can hang out for a little while and play Mad Max, because God, that would be fucking fun. And then we can blast the hell out of here and go terrorize the universe to our fucking delight. Bowser makes him his heavy metal Jesus, black man, scrapulous, cankerous, friggin' all of them, all of you fucking freaks, and Gwell-O, the whole band will be the soundtrack to the destruction of the universe. Ah! I'm telling you, I live for this shit. But I'm stuck doing the news until, you know, the shit boils down a little bit. You know. We'll get Lonnie fueled up and filled up, and I'll be back to my full freaking rage once again. But until then, back to the news, which I love doing. I do love doing it. Don't get me wrong. Speaking of the news, the fucking humongous shit show is brought to you by you fucking fungal freaks. That's right, if it wasn't for freaks like you tuning in, donating to the Ko-Fi, buying merch, sharing this shit, liking this shit, the show would still go on, but it wouldn't be half as fun. So give yourselves a big pat on the back and a big hail, because you make this shit possible. Each and every one of you fucking freaks. I do appreciate the hell out of it. Big shout out to the Passover pimp. Where's old Dirty Dave tonight? We need Dirty Dave. Gotta freaking drag him up. Get him out. I don't know where he's hiding. New time to beat is 5 minutes and 30. What's that until just saying? They said that the average length of the show is like 3 hours, so buckle up, Buttercup. Scott and Sam, I will have a special place for you on the battle shits. Don't freaking you worry. It will happen. There she is. Ooh, yeah. Hopefully Sam was here for my little outburst. That's how I usually tend to be. I'm a little more uppity, a little freaking amped up, you know what I mean? I let my dad out of the cage here and there. The big back it up, I missed the story. The big story, it's coming. But Spain is our first stop a message in a bottle, a message in a bottle, and a little bit more. That's right, human filth. A person in Spain happened upon a bottle with a note and what appeared to be ashes. Turns out, mom's going on vacation. That's right. The daughter of the woman in the bottle said that her mother was unable to travel due to financial and health issues, so she sent her on one final vacation. She threw her out in the ocean. She goes out on tour. As long as she doesn't wind up like one of those people that was found by the Coast Guard recently down. It was in Massachusetts where they found one of the bodies floating around. We thought it was a sex doll. Turned out it wasn't even a murder victim. It was a burial at sea. The lobsters had not got to him yet, so, you know, it didn't put enough weights on Grandma. Semen and ashes. Maybe if she goes around the world enough times, you'll be able to get some grandkids. Maybe a little inbred, but, you know, one way or another. The Big Breakup. That's right, human filth. The Big Breakup is brought to you by X. It's not just for Nazis. Rump and Elon are splitting up. That's right, human filth. Let the games begin. I'm telling you right now, there is a storm coming. There is a storm coming. And it's not just coming out of my bladder. Speaking of storms, give a big shout out to Captain Wales and Jill. I hope they're doing well. And Joe Godding, the big Welsh crew. Oh, Jesus, Brian! Brian, what are you doing? I was wondering where Brian was. Brian Aburn with the mullet of all mullets. He's checking in. He's a rowdy chimp. He's freaking... I'm pretty sure that even Brian is in the Turkinator too. Yeah, that's right. He's freaking in there with his luxurious mullet and everything. But anyways, Brian is a wild child. We can't keep him around for too long. He's freaking out of control. Yes, Joker, I hope that you are feeling better this week. I know you had a rough one for the last, it's been a while. Hopefully all that shit is getting taken care of properly. Speaking of storms, a storm is coming called the Haboobs. My kind of storm. It's actually coming from the Sahara Desert, and it is headed right for the United States. That's right. Watch out. 48 states are going to be affected by the sand, and Donald Trump could try to deport it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And while I take a piss, I am going to give you the distinct pleasure of hearing this bullshit. So I'll be right back.
That's right. It's me, Donald Trump, star of the Bold and the Billionaire. Here to tell you this is an exclusive clip, one of the best clip, the most awesome clip you'll ever see of my new soap opera that's coming out. It's a beautiful soap opera. It stars me, Donald Trump, and Melania. Of course, Melania, my lovely wife. Melania. The name just rolls off the tongue just like divorce. Melania. Da-da-da-da-da. Melania. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Melania. Also, it stars Elon Musk, along with many other people. Melania, my lovely wife, I have some news I have to tell you. Believe it or not, I was in a relationship on the side. You may have seen it on TV. It was a beautiful relationship. That's right. Donald Trump, your president, was in a relationship outside of his marriage. But luckily for you, Melania, the relationship is over. Although it was beautiful, although it involved two billionaires, it's over. As they say, the honeymoon is over. That's right, Melania. I have broken up with Elon Musk. Elon has lost his mind. He's gone crazy. Elon has said a lot of bad things about Donald Trump. I didn't say any bad things about him. Quite frankly, I've always said that in the past, Elon is a very smart man. Elon is a very good man. He gives me lots of money. I like people that give me money. I'll tell them that they give me money. But that's right, Melania. The relationship is over. Elon, you're dead. Although you said you love me as much as a straight man can love a straight man, I got the sense that you were kinda on the other side, batting for the other team, if you know what I mean. Donald Trump doesn't go that way. Donald Trump does the fucking. Nobody fucks the rump. So, Melania, I just want to tell you that you're so lucky. Our beautiful marriage, our perfect presidential marriage, it's all good. How does that make you feel, Melania? Do you feel so privileged, so special to be married to Donald Trump? Melania, how does that make you feel?
Donald, I must be honest with you. For a very long time I've wanted to say this, Donald. And finally, I will say it. Donald, I want a divorce.
Oh my God. Melania, you can't be serious. You can't fire the rump. I am so shocked, so awed. I did not see that one coming. Kinda like when Elon accused me of being a pedophile.
Donald, Elon is the reason why I'm divorcing you.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. This is like something out of a bad soap opera. Never in my life have I felt so betrayed. I have felt a lot of things in my life, but not like this, Melania.
Donald, Elon was my inspiration for leaving you. If Elon can leave you, that means that I can leave you too, Donald. That's right. Elon is the reason why I'm leaving you, not because I'm fucking him. He's a nasty little creature.
Melania, you got a point there. He is a nasty little bugger. I'm just going to tell you right now, Melania, you might want to reconsider the divorce.
Why, Donald? Why did I reconsider the divorce? You make me so unhappy, Donald. You're such an evil, ketchup-throwing, small-handed little mushroom-stamped, dick-having man. I'd rather have Mario or Luigi. Luigi would probably be even better, but still Mario's kind of sexy, even though he didn't kill that guy.
Melania, you're getting off the subject. You're supposed to talk about me, rump. Don't forget, Melania, I can deport you. I bought you, I can deport you. And that kid of yours, of ours, Barron, couldn't even get into Harvard. I'll deport him too. He's an illegal just like you. We all know you're not a genius.
Donald, you know I'm smarter than you. That's why I already had a prenuptial agreement. And I've already hired a divorce lawyer that was not one of your lawyers, because none of your lawyers will work for you because you don't pay your lawyers.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. Melania, you've got a point there. Who'd you hire for a lawyer?
I hired that guy from Seinfeld, that one that said, "Who told you to put the bomb on? I didn't tell you to put the bomb on." That guy was very funny.
You mean to tell me You hired that guy? Can't even remember his name right now. Gonna have to Google it. I'll get back to you, Melania. My God, I can't believe it. Melania, I can't believe you hired Jackie Childs. I'm gonna have to get Rudy out of retirement.
There you go. Maybe you'll hear episode 2 where Donald threatens to bury his wife on his golf course next to his ex-wife. That is one furry pussy right there. God damn it. I have to vacuum myself off. Let's build myself some new hands here right off. Elon is on line 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, tell him to fuck off, poser. You'll be broke soon enough. He'll be getting deported. Don't worry about it. He can't call from South Africa. Canada's not going to take him. He's kind of like Vasily. Vasily's stuck because can't fucking Russia's like, we don't want him. He's still a civilian. He's still a citizen. But they're like, you're not deporting him here. The United States is like, oh, hell no. Which I find ironic because they welcomed the Taint brothers who were found to have done some anal diddling on way underage girls, along with all the other shit that they did and bragged about online, which now they're facing charges in Great Britain. So, old taints. They need to be locked up for life. Drink some wormwood. Now, Vitaly can't go back to Russia. That's the thing, Joker, is that Russia was like, fuck no, we don't want him. They have banned him from coming back to the country. He is a citizen, but he is not allowed in the country. Like, he's not fucking welcome there. And the United States, same thing. So, that's why he's going to be stuck in jail for, like, way longer. Because they're just going to be like, oh, okay, well, we're going to keep you. Yeah, nobody wants him, Scott. Now, if we could just get Cyrax to travel overseas. I haven't seen anything on the Raxinator lately, which is, I don't look for it, but sometimes it just pops up randomly. I'm going to have to fucking find the pictures of him. I will reach out to you, Joker. We'll get it fucking, get you hooked up with the Discord. All that happy horse shit. I have been busy on the farm helping to put in a couple thousand ganja plants. No hail Cyrax. No hail Cyrax. Get out of here with that shit, Scott. No. There's no respect for Cyrax at all. No respect for that fucking creature. I don't even want his name spoken on this show. Gremlin. I would rather talk about, what is it, King Cobra, SJF, fucking PSP 4255, or whatever the fuck his name is. That motherfucker can cook like a goddamn colostomy bag. Yeah, Goblin doesn't deserve anything. Goblin sucks. That's why. There we go. King Cobra FJS. See, I try to stay away from the lolcows because I don't give a fuck about the lolcows. I watch stuff on Cyrax only because of the Bass Shaman. I thought Bass Shaman was fucking cool. He seems like a nice guy. So, I would watch Bass Shaman. I didn't watch any Marty videos. I didn't watch anything. If Bass Shaman was talking about it, I would tune in and fuck. I was working on my ninja, and it'd be like super late, you know. And I'd just watch his live where he'd laugh at fucking Cyrax stuff. I wasn't, and am not, still am not an active follower of any of those lolcows. I could fucking care less. I will cover them because some of you freaks enjoy the stories. So I'll fucking follow the trail. You know, I'll follow them fucking turds. But see, I have more respect for the fucking West Sussex gimp than any of those fucking idiots. That's the thing, is I have more respect for somebody that walks around in a gimp suit razzing people in a non-sexual way than somebody that like molests a little blind fucking kid, you know? Like Cyrax is a fucking monster. He's a fucking scab-eating, ass-picking, booger fucking flicking a blight on society. All right? I'm just saying. I'm trying to be nice about it. Because there are people out there that defend him. And I don't want somebody to fucking see this. Poser, have you heard of the freaking West Sussex gimp? That was an interesting story, though, that's for sure. That gimp was awesome. That gimp was fucking awesome. That was probably one of my favorite crazy sex kind of weirdo stories by far. Hell, it's in my top 5 of the weirdo fucking weirdo stories like that for sure. But we do have a contender tonight, thanks to the ringleader. Oh, we have a contender. Do we have a contender? I don't know where it is in the freaking storyline up here, but it's coming. It's coming. Like a storm. The storm is coming, you fucking freaks. Be ready. Trump. Oh, Trump. Los Angeles' mostly peaceful protests have led to, oh my, the burning of one car because a bunch of dumbasses did one of them block party things and were fucking around and burning out and burned a fucking car. It was so crazy of a protest that the next day the LAPD thanked the people who were protesting for not fucking shit up and being mostly like 90% fucking peaceful and just being, you know, loud and in the fucking street. Now, I've seen the footage, all right? And I've seen the fucking stupid fucks that went out to fuck shit up. Donald Trump has sent in the National Guard. Long story short, it's fucking stupid. It's fucking stupid. We all saw it coming. The poop eater. I almost forgot about the fucking poop eater. I miss, has anybody ever looked into or watched any of the videos from freaking not Turdzilla, what the fuck was it? That German guy, it wasn't Turdzilla. No, that was the Guar god, Turdzilla. Freaking, anyways, I'll think of it later. Or somebody will say it in the goddamn comment section. I can see his fat ass. He shit his pants multiple times when people were shooting fireworks into his house and stuff. Dragon Lord. I haven't even looked at the comments section yet, but Dragon Lord. If you remember Dragon Lord, let me know in the comments section. That fucking guy. Jesus Christ.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
I don't think we want to know who Dragon Lord's daddy is.
They're eating the dogs.
Dragon Lord probably is eating the dogs. I gotta be honest. John, tell your girlfriend to calm down. Fucking poser and his goddamn woman. Anyways, I'm surprised posers lasted this long. That's fucking awesome. I love having you here. Oh, fucking Dragon Lord. That guy was something else. I think I saw him on like Count Dankula or something like that. And looked into him a little bit and was blown away. Tex ass. Unfortunately, Jonathan Joss has been killed in an altercation with the neighbor. The neighbor who is fucking just as crazy as Jonathan was, unfortunately. Probably a lot more homophobic, but he's definitely a dumbass. So rest in peace, John Redcorn. I would get into a big philosophical conversation about the downward spiral and the fucking crazy neighbor stories from both sides, but that's neither here nor there. It sucks that he's dead. Fucking, he was a good shit. I actually watched a full interview with him before he got killed when his house burned down. And I'll probably post that on the Discord because it is very interesting to hear his side of the story where he takes accountability for a lot of stuff that people are blaming him for, saying that he was a piece of shit that did fucking whatever. It's an interesting interview. I'll just say that much. It was pretty crazy because he's pointing to the neighbor that ends up killing him. So. Whatcom County, we have a story. Believe it or not, you filthy bastards. A semi-truck tipped over, crashing, releasing 250 million bees. Good Lord, where's Nicolas Cage? Where the hell's my Nicolas Cage? Goddamn son of a bitch. Anyways. They're attempting to get the bees rounded up and get them back into their hives. I do believe they have to find the queen and then, get that queen doing her sexy dance. Get her on an episode of Jerry Springer. They'll all show up. It'd be one big fight just to fucking get to her.
What is that? Oh, no, not the bees! Not the bees! Ah! Oh, no, my eyes! Eyes! Ah!
I can't resist. This episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by bees! May they get in your eyes. Bees, bees, bees. Sam, you're out there measuring muscles. I don't have much to measure, but still, you can use a shoelace if you'd like. Maybe a bootlace would work better. I'd buy that for $1. I am amazed that Poser's still in the fucking comments. I'm proud of you, Poser. You fucking, it's awesome to have you fucking along for the ride. If we could just get the Passover pimp. I sent him the link. Unfortunately, it was the link that got shut down because it freaking messed up on the upload. Pakistan is in the news. An earthquake has led to the escape of over 200 prisoners. That's right, Human Filth. If you saw the fucking picture, the profile picture for this episode of the Humongous Shit Show, that is the gate that was holding the prisoners in, and evidently it rattled loose because of the earthquake. I mean, they must have not made that prison to be earthquake-proof. You know, they did not prepare for the great earthquake jailbreak of 2025. Nobody was prepared for that. We need to make sure I survived the Pakistani earthquake jailbreak of 2025 and then have a number 1 to 200, a limited edition shirt. Poser, don't get any ideas. I'm only joking. I'll make stickers. Speaking of getting busted, Poser, you might want to. You might want to freaking put this down on your calendar. You might want to come pick me up. Bonnie Blue is in the news. That's right, Bonnie Blue, the OF star from hell. She's at it again. Technically, you could say this is an update. I guess her freaking vagina has healed up after that last railing. I'm just saying, she got busted so fucking hard from the 1,000+ guys that she had to go to the hospital. Oh, shit. Old Bonnie Blue is in the news. Oh, Bonnie, baby. Bonnie is going to be at an undisclosed location that will soon be disclosed in public in a glass case where she wants 2,000 men to run the train. That's right, Human Filth. If you want to go to London, England, and line up and bang Bonnie Blue out of the blue, stay tuned. Because Poser Maximus and I might be going on one of those Indiana Jones kinds of road trips where you get the map and the little red freaking, you know, you don't want to get copyright struck for singing the Indiana Jones tune. But still, we might have to do it. Might have to do it. Bonnie Blue, because she needed the freaking money, honey. I'm pretty sure OF fans page is blowing the fuck up. And if you ladies, and by you ladies, I mean like the 2 women that watch my show, or sorry, 3, which would be, or 4, Queen Elizabeth. I will start an OnlyFans page for the Cosby Cock. If you want to pay to see, I'm just kidding. I can't do that. I'd have to put my own feet on there, and that'd just be freaking embarrassing. Oh shit! No. I will take requests. I should start back up my goddamn magazine and tell Elon he's not getting 1 red cent out of the fucking potty hotties empire. It ain't happening. If you want to be a potty hottie, it could happen because I might make that magazine again. For those of you that don't know, I am the entrepreneur that brought you the only magazine with ladies on the can doing their thing. Most of the time, they're just sitting there fully clothed or with their pants down and they're freaking, you know, it's totally tasteful. Other than the fact that it's sexy selfies taken by the ladies and sent to me to put into my magazine. I actually, Joker, I will send you the, I'll find it. We'll get, I'll probably be able to do it through email easier. I've got the originals of the Potty Hotties around here somewhere, and it's Miss Cherry Delight was the first Potty Hottie, and it's some sexy shit. She still sends me some of them pictures, but she's got her little fucking Hershey Kisses out. Anyways, totally tasteful. Totally tasteful. I'm just saying. Mr. Moderator, sending in the news. A big thank you to the moderator. A Texas woman has been accused of stealing a wig. Now I'm going to ask you a series of questions, and I want you to tell me, where did she get the weave? The wig? Is it a weave or a wig? I don't know what the difference is. I know one of them may get a weave in, but it could still be a weave. Anyways, I'm going to give you 4 choices, and you're going to let me know in the comment section, is it A, B, 3, C, or E? You know what I mean. Get a call-in line. I've got a call-in line, if you believe it or not. Oh, fuck, it's all the way over there. Son of a bitch. If and when I get the fucking internet here, which would be fucking awesome, that would be something that I could probably do. But as it sits, I don't have running water and I don't have a telephone. No, wrong goddamn music, of course. Where is it? There it is. All right. A woman has been arrested and accused of stealing a wig. We're just going to say wig. We're not going to say weave. I keep saying weave for some reason, possibly because she was black. A woman was accused of stealing a wig. Did she steal it from a wig store? Huh? They do exist. We'll say a hair supply salon / wig store. I don't know if they have like specific wig stores, like they used to have hat salesmen. I don't know. But we're gonna lump those together. Was it B, a person on the street who was wearing a loose wig that she was able to pilfer from the person? Was it C, a grave robbing ghoul, aka the wig snatcher of Wiggins? She was a resurrectionist who resurrected her hairline with a stolen wig. Or was it D, stolen from a funeral home by a woman pretending to be part of the attendees of a funeral? Let me know in the comment section. I know the wig was worth big wig bucks, so keep that in mind. You're gonna bury that bitch with a wig that's worth $1,000? The wig snatcher of Wiggingham. What the hell did I say? Is that? I don't even remember what the hell I said. I know it was something freaking close to that. And tell Elon I said to fuck off, all right? And while you're at it, do yourselves a favor and give a big old fuck you, Lonnie. This episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by Lonnie Amadou and Donna Raman Pardendola and the sign that survived Gwell-O. That's an old one. This one's actually from 2020. And it was signed by that kid that's got AIDS. Just saying. I would play my horrid country songs, but I'm sure the manager doesn't want to hear that fucking abomination of a landslide down into the abyss that is the Cowboy George and the Robotic Rough Riders experiment. There's always next week. Eddie, I will have your stuff out in the mail beginning of this week. Still got like 1,000 plants or something to go deal with, so I'll be going right by the post office. Be sure to check out the Threadless. If you want to help support this shit show, you can check out the Ko-Fi. A big humongous shout out to Tara Kelly, Drunk Zombie, Joe Garden, Captain Wales and Jill, Queen Elizabeth, Beth Stein, aka freaking Jugs Mahoney, Eddie, you crazy lanky bastard, Black Man, Scrapulous, Jason and Susan Trevorrow. Another one down. Time to top it off. Make sure I'm not forgetting anybody. Joker, you crazy bastard. Speaking of Joker, I have the supplies to build you one of these bad boys. We need to talk size. I'm building one that's a little smaller than this right now. I'll send you some pictures. I gotta put it up on the Ko-Fi. Anyways, if you want to check out some of the cool stuff, I am gonna be posting some pictures with some different phases of creation for the oddballs and other projects that I have done in the past and am currently working on. Any freaking level of donation, you get to see a whole bunch of cool shit. And the higher tiers, you get some stuff sent to you. So. Yeah, fucking PayPal can be a pain in the balls on freaking certain occasions. That's for sure. Shit drives me nuts. Technology, it can be handy and it can be a royal pain in the arse. But yeah, the answer to the question is, believe it or not, you filthy fox. You're never going to guess. It was the funeral home. That's right, you filthy bastards. She went into the funeral home and stole a rather expensive wig. Right off the head of a corpse. And I'm going to tell you right now, the woman that stole it, without her wig, she looks like a corpse. So she could have just swapped places with the body and they would never even would have known. And she could have ran out of there a little while later. I'm just saying. She looked like a goddamn, she looked like the Crypt Keeper. Only she was black. I mean, he is kind of black. If you look at the Crypt Keeper, he's pretty brown. I wouldn't say exactly black, but you know. Oh shit. Yeah, she's in some trouble. She's in some trouble. And speaking of bitches, Wes Twatson is in the news. And if you know why I'm talking like this, you know where the source of this news came from. Because he talks like this on his show. And he does a lot of news on Wes Twatson, and it's not a bad thing. I'm just giving you that Johnny Bravo guy cracks me up. He's pretty awesome. He when it comes to just laughing at Wes Twatson, I think it was Sensei Seagal. I had just found Johnny, and then friggin' I just saw like a couple clips of him, real short ones, and then Sensei Seagal, somebody suggested it, and he was checking him out. And he came up in my algorithm with an update, and the 7-foot monster has sued Wes Watson, and this is where it gets a little interesting, all right? You gotta bear with me here, because this shit gets a little funky. When Wes Watson and his boys beat down the 7-foot giant and beat him with weights and kicked him when he was down and all that horse shit, he sued him for multiple things. Just put it that way. And each one of them was like 50 to like $500,000 or something, right? And there's like a pile of charges against this fucking dude. They went to Wes Watson's house. The woman described him as a 5'8" muscle man. He took the paperwork. He must have wiped his ass with it, because the whole case went to a default judgment, and he lost every single one of everything that he got fucking sued for. It was found in favor of the 7-foot giant. So all the shit that Wes Watson owns, a lot of it is going to be the 7-foot giants, because it says right in the paperwork that all of his assets up to the amount that is owed for the total of all of the summary judgments against him will be taken out of his estate, out of his bank accounts, out of his everything. So if he has a vehicle registered in his name, they'll be coming for it. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's gonna be interesting, because I believe he got kicked off Instagram again, and now he's trying to rebuild his master race of fools. Oh man, that's why you see, I don't give a fuck about his private information. That's none of my fucking business. That is absolutely none of my business. I just think that that's why I was saying earlier, Park, that the giving out his private address might not be a big deal anymore, because he might be losing that place, even though he probably fucking just rents it. Good night to Sam and Robbie and fucking Scott. You better be staying up. Let's just put it that way. Better be staying up. We still got plenty of news to get burning through. And just make sure Macho Man is not underneath your mom's bed. Make sure he's up on the top ropes, waiting for that elbow drop. Why is Macho Man standing on top of your window? He's on like those old-fashioned beds with the big railings up on top. Macho Man's up there, waiting to do the old elbow drop. The old Wes Watson, he's in some trouble. I don't remember what the total was, but it was a lot of money. It was millions of dollars. It was millions. I'm sure Wes would say, "Oh, bro, that don't hurt me none," but it's gonna hurt some. New Jersey is in the news. A New Jersey sheriff's officer has died after falling from a 9th floor window, reminiscent of Putin, I will say. It was a real Putin-esque pushing out the window, if you know what I mean. I'm just throwing it out there. Don't hold me to it. It's not my Not my cup of tea. Come on, you son of a bitch. There we go. Anyways, they claim it was an accidental trip, fall, flew through a window. Yeah, sure. When pigs fly. United Kingdom. A man was scamming luxury hotels and the rich and famous by claiming that he was growing tea in Scotland, which you can grow tea in Scotland. I fact checked it, believe it or not. But he was selling a fake Scottish tea. I have the worst Scottish accent ever, so don't judge me. He was selling regular tea that he wholesaled from the internet and making it out to be a unique variety grown on his own Perthshire estate. That's not my Scottish accent, all right? That's my British accent, which is even worse than my Scottish accent. But it's not as bad as my Penguinese Antarctican accent. It's horrible. But if you knew penguins, you'd know that that's not half bad. It's just pretty bad. It's pretty bad. If you ever lived with penguins, you know. It's not easy. But they do listen if you loud enough at them. Anyways, he got away with it for 5 years. 5 fucking years. That's how long I've been doing the Humongous Shit Show. Over 5 years. That's right, I am your host with the most retarded news. And I still got some newbies to burn through. So I got 2. See that? Let's go with that one. Fuck it. I am Humongous, a fungus of Urungus. Honorary scumdog of the universe and the world's hugest asshole. I am here to bring you a whole bunch more stupid fucking news. This story coming up courtesy of Queen Elizabeth. That's right, human filth. Queen Elizabeth sent in a story from Connecticut. A man was caught wanking it at the dog park. Oh! He was watching porn on his phone while waxing his weasel with the pooches. Evidently, he revealed his red rocket, and he got caught. He wasn't humping any legs, but still, he will be going to jail. Believe it or not, it is illegal. Mr. Moderator sent in a story. Always a pleasure, my dear boy. Speaking of red rockets, Elon, or as I like to call him, Felon Muscolini, is in the news once again. I don't know if this should be an animal news or should be one of punch him in the fucking face news. But SpaceX rockets have been blowing up left and right, like my chances with Christina Ricci is one puff away from getting freaking a divorce. Anyways, I will focus back on the news instead of her freaking legs. SpaceX rockets have blown up and now they're washing up on the freaking Mexican beaches. And not just any Mexican beaches, they're washing up on beaches where endangered turtles nest. That's right, you filthy fox. There are oxygen tanks, hunks of fucking plastic, dildos, all kinds of stuff. I don't know what he's sending up in those rockets. It looks like he may have been living in one of them at some point in time. He's sending up Elon's apartments into space, are we now? Anyways, I just have one thing to say. You insensuate child! Clean up your goddamn mess! And don't make me tell you again! Anyways, as I was saying, Memphis, Tennessee is in the news. Beautiful town, Memphis. Grok AI supercomputer is currently destroying, polluting, and poisoning the people of Memphis. Here we go again. Here we go again. Fuck Elon. Fuck Grok. Fuck your supercomputer. I have no need for your supercomputer. I don't make my country music with your inferior artificial intelligence. No. Fuck Grok. Cowboy George and the Robotic Rump Riders will be a revolutionary pile of dog shit like no other. Florida man is in the news. That's right, filthy fox. A Florida man is in the news for killing his wife and then throwing his 2-year-old son to the alligators. That's right, human Phil. Cops happened to see an alligator with something in its mouth after the discovery of the mother stabbed to death in the apartment. And lo and behold, it was the toddler. So be on the lookout. Billy's Chicken Shack could possibly have Gator Toddler Dial coming freaking right along. I'm telling you, he's ingenious. He is a fucking revolutionary chef. If he can get away with it, he's gonna cook it. Unfortunately, the freaking husband was just taken into custody. He was not fed to the alligator. I was kind of hoping they would have popped him, but they didn't. They didn't, which was a bummer. But he'll get it in prison. That's for fucking sure. Colorado is in the news. A madman with a makeshift flamethrower and Molotov cocktails took to attacking pro-Israel or whatever freaking, I think it was pro-Israel protesters who were just peacefully walking around, old people and some young people doing their thing, and he had, I want to say, 18 Molotov cocktails and an improvised flamethrower. He managed to catch himself on fire as well as 6 people. Unfortunately, Mel Gibson was not there to somehow ignite his, jar of gasoline and burn him to death, but a video has surfaced of a man with a warrant who was being arrested, believe it or not, while he was on the shitter at 7-Eleven. SWAT-level response to a young man with irritable bowel syndrome blowing up the bathroom. Kaboom! And I quote, "It's almost there. Hold, please. I got IBS, man. I'm not making this up. Do you smell my ass?" Yes, we smell your ass. All the way from over here. You stinky, stinky bastard. Toronto Pizza Hut is in the news. I want to fucking go there. I want to find this place. Poser Maximus, we got to make a stop at the Toronto Pizza Hut. Go hang out with Glenn Hoffman. Don't tell him it's that Pizza Hut, though. He might get upset. Recently, a video surfaced on TikTok of a Pizza Hut storing supplies, food containers, and all kinds of things in the bathroom. Hell yeah, that is my kind of restaurant. I want to eat there all the time. Hell yeah, Joker, look into it. You find that Pizza Hut. You go look in that bathroom and let me know if there's still hoarding supplies in that bathroom. I'll freaking find a way up there. Now I want pizza, son of a bitch. Update. The Pizza Butt has been shut down. Oh boy. Evidently they came in and threatened to shut him down. By the time I wrote this story out, they've cleaned up the bathroom. Son of a bitch. Anyways, Joker, still stop there. Find out if they freaking are doing that. And if they do have their supplies, then make sure when you're done doing what you're doing and you're done washing up, hit that fucking like button, you filthy fucks. Make sure to like and subscribe. Get all that crap out of the way so that way you can be tormented with my awesome content. In some late-breaking news, believe it or not, Poser Maximus, mushrooms can talk. Fungal vocabulary consists of 50 words, and it's growing. Wait a minute, I know 50 words? Holy shit, I can't even count past like fucking 26. Whatever. I guess I'm just special like that. Two Chinese infectious fungal and bacterial researchers that were working on all kinds of shit in the United States were detained, and one was deported and the other was arrested on the spot. She was carrying spore samples from some black fungus that kills millions, if not billions, of freaking dollars in damage worldwide every year. They're claiming that she is a terrorist smuggling in these things or whatever, biological freaking warfare. I don't quite understand that. It'll be an interesting case. Be interesting. Texas is in the news. San Antonio teacher gave her special ed students a special end of the year treat. Believe it or not, she gave them Mountain Dew Hard Baja Blast. There's 5 7th graders in 3 different classes. And evidently they got a little woozy, they got a little washy, they got a little sloshy, they got a little more special than educated. And the police have refused to allow the parents to press charges. They said the school is going to handle it internally, which I think is bullshit. It literally says on the fucking can, this shit will get you drunk. If you can't read that, you shouldn't be a teacher. Maybe you could be an art teacher. The special ed teaching the special ed. Montana is in the news. Believe it or not, a Montana man is in the news for some rather wild events, we'll just say. A Montana man went to a gas station after purchasing gas and told one of the cashiers, who the man was a regular at the gas station, he told him that he had just smoked a pedo. Evidently the man was with a disabled amputee when the 68-year-old man commented about a 13-year-old girl. The other man decided to take action. He got the man high as fuck so he would pass out, and in his mobile home, while he was passed out, the man covered him in gasoline and lit him on fire. Then he went to the gas station where he purchased the gas and told the attendant that he just fucking smoked a pedo. Which reminds me, John Poppy sent me a definition for a pedophile. And I'm going to make a short video. And John Poppy has a bunch of different definitions. They're not mine. They're his. And I'll probably have one of those coming out this week. It'll be short, it'll be stupid, and it'll probably just be a picture. It won't be all this, you know what I'm saying? So, and I might make like a little series out of it of different words, because John has different definitions for these fucked up words, and Mr. October's awesome. I love John, so hopefully he's tuned in. I did send him the link, but it was for the wrong one. Speaking of awesome motherfuckers, check out Rick's Picks. If you have not checked out Rick's Picks, see what he's been up to. Checking out the cool toys. I know he just had Mumbra. I don't know exactly what Mumbra sounds like, but I know freaking thunder. I just wonder if he does that when he takes a shit. Does he get all amped up like freaking thunder? You know, and it blows the toilet apart. Mumra's like, oh, he's all mad because he's freaking using him to wipe him. I'm just saying. Some serious street justice. To say the least, it's some fucking serious street injustice. Yeah, Mumra, he's definitely fucking wrapped in toilet paper, that's for fucking sure. Man, I haven't watched Rick and Morty in a long time. I don't even have fucking TV, so. I mean, I have a TV, that's how I watch Scooby-Doo, so. I'm just saying. I like the old Rick and Morty. I haven't seen any of the new stuff, but I know Guar is in the pilot. You can see Beefcake and Odor is standing down. Odor is right now. Yeah, Joker. Everybody's like, hey, you watch this on Hulu? Or Jason Kimball of Cankers is always like, hey, Tubi's got this and that. I'm like, I got that on DVD. You know? Or some of it I don't, obviously, but I'm just too lazy to hook up the goddamn hotspot. It's one of them things. Breaking news. I get my news from the phone, unfortunately. The ringleader has sent in some news. Now, I told you that I have some fucking news that could, should, might, just possibly, it might get with the level of the GIMP. I'm telling you right now, it's wild. That's not what I wanted to fucking play. Believe it or not, a fucking Colorado. Was it Colorado? Was it Ohio? It was Ohio. I should have known. You son of a bitch. An Ohio Dollar General was broken into. And whether you believe it or not, human filth, the culprit was wearing a cape, a pair of ladies' underpants, and nothing else, not even shoes. They broke in and stole what? What do you think they stole? Do you think they stole candy bars, cookies, the Steven Seagal special? Do you think they stole beer, wine, booze of some sort. You think they stole 14 cans of ravioli? Maybe 13 cans, at least 9 cans. Or did they steal bras and panties and ladies' underpants? Let me know in the comment section what you think they stole. Or cigarettes. Did they sell cigarettes at Dollar General? They must sell. They do. They get that big wall of fucking shit there. That's my bad. Cigarettes. We'll throw in cigarettes too. Throw in cigarettes. That's my bad. Yeah, all the Plan B. All the Plan Bs. You know who it is if it was that? If somebody stole all the Plan Bs, we know exactly who it was. She's guilty as fuck. Ain't no getting around that. Oh, shit. There's no getting around that. Gotta give a humongous shout out to Psycho Destructo. Got rolling on his mutant football league / blood bowl ball. It's gonna be pretty sweet. Gonna be pretty sweet. Nice and bloody. I should have brought it up. Yeah, you'll see. Some of you freaks will see it later on the Co-Fi. There should already be some pictures of it up there, but there's some new ones. Just put it that way. New stuff coming. P. Diddy puts applesauce on fucking hamburgers. I can't take it. Fuck P. Diddy. There's your P. Diddy update. You get fucked up for $6. What did I miss? What Scott's saying? Let me check. Let me go back in the comments here real quick. Let me fucking throw on there. That's not what I fucking wanted, you fucking piece of shit. You son of a bitch.
Who's the man with the ninja's hands and the brain?
No, that's not what I wanted to play. There we go. Let me check the comments here real quick. Cheap wine. Is that what you guys are talking about? Cheap wine does get you fucked up. $6 to get a buzz. I prefer a bottle of Jameson, to be honest with you. A bottle of Jameson, some ginger ale, nice ice cold. Good thing I stopped drinking, unless you want to buy me a drink. The bandit turned out to be a panty bra stealing bandit. That's right, they went for the undergarments. The underdog of the list, the undergarments. There was blood everywhere and a trail of underpants and panties and bras going out of the store. The culprit has yet to be captured, but I will be posting the link, if I didn't post it already, over on the Discord, so you can check that shit out. And if you don't have Discord, it's pretty easy. It's free. It's just a fucking... kind of like a community chat thing, and you can post all kinds of crazy shit, so I don't know. Crime Stoppers. Maybe Crime Stoppers can stop Diddy from putting applesauce on a fucking hamburger. Thailand is in the news. A little bit of animal news, but before that, a Swiss zoo is in the news. They've called off a search in an update. The Wisconsin zoo, that is. God, I'm fucking high. Wisconsin Zoo has called off the search for a missing otter. The otter has made the decision to be a wild otter, was the words of the zookeepers. So let that otter be an otter. One way or the other. Also, Thailand is in the news. Not an update, but it's in the news. An elephant has decided to go to a local store and get a snack. It went for a sweet treat and ended up eating not only a sweet treat, but a whole bunch of eggs. I did not know elephants would eat eggs, but I guess, they're an opportunist eater. Especially when it's free. The elephant nudged its way up underneath and into the store and proceeded to use its snuffleupagus-like snout to sniff out the good stuff. Get those fucking Hostess ho-hos. Jesus Christ, fucking Cyrax. No. Don't make me bust out Pastor Gas and freaking get the sinner Cyrax washed out of the minds of the fungal freaks. Nobody needs to think about that fucking guy. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, he is fucking Cyrax.
Jerry has more ass than you do.
Oh, speaking of animal news, I blew right past it. I forgot I missed the memo. I am fucking retarded and I'm freaking high as hell. But I'm not so high that I forgot what time it is. Although I do need the reminder every now and then. That sound can only mean one thing. It's my manager's favorite time of the show. Poser Maximus, if you're watching, I've been saying this for 5 fucking years. It is time for the animal news.
You made it this far. You've been doing it this long without swinging from the noose. You're breaking tech, so watch your back. It's not gonna be animal news. Get at the bar and sit in your car. Don't be walking around in your legs. Value for more. You talk to the bar, but the media's headline news. It's time for the animal news. Oh yeah, it's time for the animal news.
Brian's all wound up.
Something like that.
That's right, Brian. Go bang your head over there or something. Just don't have a meth party for your dying wife, all right? We can't afford to have the cops here. I'm just saying. It's time for the animal news. Big thank you to the ringleader for sending in some news this week. Thank you to all you fucking freaks. If you want to send me some news and you don't freaking have the dick sword, you can find my freaking art page on Instagram. You can shoot me a message over there. Eddie sends me stuff over there sometimes. If you know who to find, who to follow, you can find me on Facebook and maybe befriend me there. I'm just saying. Ohio is once again in the news. Oh shit, that's the fucking news I already did. God damn it! Thanks to the ringleader anyways, because she did send in a bunch of news. India is in the news. First and foremost, I gotta say, Poser Maximus, you may or may not know, there's a whole lot of snake news going on in this fucking show over the years. And by a lot, I mean a fucking lot. Alright? More snakes in more places than you could ever believe. They have been on planes, trains, in automobiles, on automobiles, coming out from under automobiles, in garages, on garages, in the trees, in the lawns, on the power lines, in the beds, in the bassinets, in the showers, in the sinks, in the halls, in the walls, in the ceilings, in the floors. in the crawl spaces, under the decks, knocking at your door, trying to get in the window. I'm not even joking about knocking at the fucking door. Under the doormat, there are snakes everywhere. They're in more places than that, but that's just a brief dive into the pool, which they're in the pool too. Don't let them fool you. They're in the shower. They're in the sink. They're everywhere. And they're in my goddamn nose. India, a man was caught coming from Indonesia with dozens of poisonous vipers. That's right, human filth. Amongst other snakes, he had 44 pit vipers, multiple horned vipers, and some turtles. And if you know, you know, because I know.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane!
Always time for Samuel L. Jackson. The motherfucking snakes.
That young man was just in there.
It's AIDS. No one's gonna help me with my problem, lady, okay? I got AIDS. AIDS! AIDS! I got AIDS. AIDS!
I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
You get out or I'll scream.
You scream, I swear to God, I'm gonna stick you with this thing, all right? I found it in the gutter. I'm sure you're familiar with AIDS.
I got AIDS. AIDS!
Thank you to Jason Brandt. So bad it's good for that amazing. The little I put the compilation freaking of those guys doing that. They had it together, and I freaking chopped it up and put some shit together with it. They do a great job over there. I love that fucking show. They're so freaking hilarious. That's the Jason Brandt. So bad, it's good. They just reviewed Hercules in New York, and they'd never seen it. That was a joy. That was a fucking joy. Myrtle Beach is in the news. It's raining fucking hammerheads. That's right, human filth. A disc golfer was bombarded by a baby shark. Dude, what the fuck is that, dude? Holy fuck, man, you must have heard about that through the circle of the disc golfers. Getting bombarded by a goddamn shark. And yes, you could do the Slayer version of it. With raining sharks from an osprey in the sky. Toothy flying horror. Now it's raining sharks. All right, I'm just saying, you could do it. Somebody could do it. Joker, you can do it. Nambia is in the news. Nambia, really? Yep, it's Nambia. Nambia is in the news. A businessman on safari left his tent to use the shitter. As soon as he stepped out of his tent, he was grabbed by a lion. They were in the desert of Nambia, and the pride of lions is maybe 60 strong. They're desert lions. Their numbers get as low as in the high teens over the years. And evidently this one was really fucking hungry because the businessman was going to take a dump and he ended up becoming shit. Although I don't think he get a chance to eat him. I think he just killed him. But yeah, people woke up at the sounds of the terrifying screams of the man being attacked by a lion, and yeah, they chased it off with the rifles. But on to bigger and badder stories. London is in the news. A raptor, they call it a vulture. It's not a fucking vulture. A raptor, an osprey of sorts, I will say. It was a bird of prey had shut down a school playground. It was defending its nest and attacking children. Flying terror coming from all angles. Even businesses in the local area were affected by the devious bird. Quite hilarious. It was a dive bomber, all right. It wouldn't just shit on your head. It would, with the claws and shit, they're great. A Bay Area daycare teacher is in the news, and this is the story that you sappy, crappy folks are gonna like. A Bay Area daycare teacher is helping a 4-year-old with a goal that he has set because he likes dogs, and he wants to meet 1,000 dogs before he goes to kindergarten. So he's up to like, last week he was up to like 780 something dogs. So he's going strong. He's making a lot of new furry friends. So pretty cool story. He needs to meet some dogs that I know. I know some really goofy dogs. That is the last of the mushy bullshit. It's back to the normal the normal animal news. Bryce Canyon is in the news, the national park. In a rather crazy story, a cat was found at the base of a cliff, having survived a 380-foot fall in a carrier. The cat was found near its owners who had tragically fallen off the mountain, and the cat was rescued by the rescuer. So, and the cat was actually, I think it had like a cracked rib or something like that. Like it didn't have much really. It was bruised up. Fucking, I don't know how it landed on its feet considering it was in a goddamn freaking cat carrier. Luckily, it was like a soft kind of carrier because it, otherwise it probably would have just exploded. Plastic ones would have blown the fuck up. Kitty wouldn't have had any feet to land on. Sorry about that. Fucking sound. Oh, shit. Update! Oregon, the dead whale that we talked about last week, they believe that it was hit by a vessel leading to its death. All right, where was RFK Jr.? He's out there riding around on his chainsaw boat, trying to cut the heads off whales. I run it on vegetable oil, so it's good for the environment. Even though I've cut the heads off 25 dolphins, they're so good eating. Oh boy, I knew it was coming. I should have been more prepared. Probably not going to be able to find it, but this week's episode of the Humongous Shit Show is brought to you by none other than...
Come on down to Humongous Overtones Emporium, just this side of Area 51, Roswell, New Mexico. Here at the Hover Couch Emporium, it's the home of the world's only floating furniture showroom and smoking lounge. Our Hover Couch technology is out of this world because it's all stolen from Area 51. What they don't want to tell you is them damn military black ops guys, they actually stole that technology when a friggin' them little round-eyed aliens, they crashed their intergalactic RV right out there in Roswell a while back. It was back in 47. You know, them rat boys, they tried to hide the most complex couch this side of Uranus, but now it's available to the public because Humongous broke in and stole it for you. Come on down and get yourself one today. Bring cash or space crack. Humongous is Hover Couch Emporium. We don't sell refrigerators, but we will sell you some reefer. But not a damn refrigerator.
Yeah, stop asking for fucking refrigerators. Poser Maximus is overwhelmed with calls about refrigerators. My God. We do carry the AIDS unit. Hell, doggies. I do like dogs. Another plane just crashed. Oh, Jesus Christ. Where now? Yeah, I wish it was. If that's a real update, if somebody can verify what Poser Maximus is saying. Big shout out and thank you to Anthony Irons for sending some news from down under, you didgeridoo riding freaking mother kangaroo creep. No, Anthony's a good shit. Gotta give him a big shout out and a big thank you. As always, keeping me updated on what the fuck is going on down under. There's always something going on down there. A remote island's population of birds off Australia has been found to have 20% of their body made up of plastic weight. That's right, they're dying slowly because they're eating plastic chunks that fill their stomachs, and when they move, it makes a creepy crunching sound. In just one bird alone, they managed to remove 778 pieces of plastic. All right, freaking. There's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. I'm just saying. I'll join you. Our new sponsor is not Tesla Motors. It's White House Autos, home of the Tesla. Last I knew. Better be careful what I said. Florida. There may be another predator stepping up to take out the pythons. That's right, human filth. They've found a 13-foot, that's 12 foot now, a 13-foot long Burmese python that was one of the males that they had tagged to lead them through the swamp to find the females, the nesting sites. And it was decapitated. That's right, it was decapitated by a bobcat. That's pretty badass. That's one hell of a fucking pussy fight. 13-foot-long anaconda did not stand a chance against Bobby the cat. Bobby Joe's quite the hunter, but a 13-foot-long python, that's not gonna work. It's gonna be one dead fucking snake. Let's put it that way. Speaking of pythons, another Florida story. A python was found in Florida with a full stomach. It had a full-sized alligator in it. That's right, human filth. The 13 or 14-foot-long python had a fucking young adult alligator. And I'll post the pictures on Discord. It's fucking wild. There's a whole video where I'll probably post a video too, because they cut it open and the whole fucking sack was like the shape of a fucking big-ass alligator. It was crazy. So, as I have said once, I will say it again. You know goddamn well Billy is going to be all over that shit, and you're going to be getting yourself some Python Gator Child dial. It's coming soon. Python Gator Child. You know, they'll get the python to eat the gator with the kid, and then
come on down to Billy's Chicken Shack. Yeah. Chicken so good, you put it in your pocket. Ooh, wait, pocket chicken. That's when you know it's some good grub.
That's right, human filth. The best grub in all the land. All the fucking land. Hell yeah, Pork. You have yourself a good night, brother. It's going to be, like I say, 6:30. We're going to be firing off the fucking Turkinator. That's the end of the news right there. Made it all the way to the fucking end. Believe it or not. We made it to the end. And, I am looking forward to the release of the Turkinator 2. Leftovers Day. I'm working on some merchandise. Nothing fucking too fancy. Nothing too crazy. I ain't got much of a budget. I will have some DVDs. I do have it down to a size that I can fit onto a fucking DVD. And, it will be in 1080 and it'll be in HD 720 on the fucking DVD will be the freaking probably the 720. Not that it's gonna matter. I mean, what are you gonna do? You can see my fucking pimples a little better on my fucking pecker, you know. It's not porn. You don't need freaking high def. But I'm bringing you high def anyways. It's gonna be a fun time. And I look forward to it as much as I look forward to saying, fuck you, Lonnie! For the rest of my life. It'll be on my gravestone. We have 70 lines. Oh, Jesus Christ. That'll be freaking something else. That'll be freaking something else. I am, like, genuinely, I am impressed. Everybody give Poser Maximus a round of applause. A golf clap, a full-on hearty clap, clap those cheeks. Sam, boom, chicka wah wah. Freaking Scott, bounce that booty, patootie. Give Poser a big happy birthday, as well as a thank you for tuning in for the whole goddamn show. I am impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. Glad to have you here, Manager Man. It feels freaking less, you know. What was I saying? Fucking high as hell. That's all I'm saying. Oh, shit. Gonna be a fucking wild week, I tell you that much. We are gonna be cranking it up at 6:30 p.m. And I'll probably, like I say, I'm probably gonna set the premiere for like 15 or 10 minutes earlier with the countdown thing, so we can just chat beforehand. You know, people get a chance to, you know, it'll give them, you know, they can get there a little early or whatever. But I do believe it will fire off at freaking 6:30, so that way we're not at it all freaking night. But if you want, is this 7? If that's better for people, and go until like 8:30, then I'll do it at 7. I don't give a fuck. Just let me know in the comments if 6:30 works for you freaks, because I know it's going to be a pretty core audience. It's not like I'm going to be breaking the freaking charts here. Just saying. Yeah, I do guarantee, though, that it will be at least entertaining at times. It'll be entertaining at times. Oh, shit. Anyways, I'm going to give a humongous thank you to the moderator and fucking Scrapulous and the Joker, the fucking main squad that watch the comments for the lack of trolls, which is always a fucking bonus. I'm just saying, you know, you guys get a tough job. I do appreciate Matt, especially getting out there and posting the freaking links, and he's right on it, making the little fucking flyers and stuff to post up on Crackbook and shit. You are the man. You are the freaking man. You and Waylon both. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. Making the fucking sweet merchandise. John, don't be calling me during my goddamn show, you fucking goofball. Get out of here. You're gonna fuck everything up. No. Don't. You're gonna fucking Poser. Here we go. It's gonna mess everything up. Here we go. Yeah. Fucking fuck up. Mess everything up. Don't. Show's still going. Jesus fucking Christ. Fucks the whole stream up, fucks the comment section up, fuck everything up. Anyways, big thank you to everybody that tuned in tonight, all you fucking freaks. Hail the Fungal Freaks! Big thank you to all the Ko-Fi supporters. Big shout out to Dirty Motherfucking Dave. I don't know where you are tonight, but I'll have to check with you later. Make sure you're all right. Even I don't think he was in here. Unless the goddamn comments got freaking turned on to doing the freaking lack of all of it. Yeah, it's biggest shout out and love you too, Poser. Just don't call during the show because it will fuck up the whole YouTube thing. It's fucking temperamental. It's a cunt. It's a fucking cunt. But anyways, you fucking jamote. Big shout out and thank you to freaking Eddie and fucking Sam and Scott and Drunk Zombie and Joker, you crazy bastard. I got your number, Joker. I got your number. You freaking you son of a bitch. Stop fucking playing that goddamn song. I'm freaking high as fuck. That's all I can say. There we go. That'll work for a minute. Oh, shit. Yeah, I am looking forward to the upcoming week. I will put up a poll and I will put up a link to the freaking movie so you can, set your notifications so you know it's coming. But until then, you filthy fucks, big freaking thank you to all you freaks, Turd Ferguson, freaking Buck Native, everybody that tuned in. If I forgot you, don't think I forgot you. I'm just high as shit. I will catch you next time. I am your host with the most STDs, and the last two brain cells are battling out over that big fat doobie over there. I am Humongous, a fungus of your lungus, host of the Humongous Shit Show, the longest running news show in all of Antarctica. I will catch you next time. Stay safe, stay stupid, keep it between the mayo and the mustard unless you're going to Brown Town, you filthy bastards, and in that case, wash up when you're done. Just don't use sandpaper unless you're kinky like that. Yeah. I mean, it does freaking work, but, yeah. I'm just saying. All right, thank you to Pork, too, for tuning in. Pork was in here. And fuck Cyrax. Scratulus, we might have to sacrifice freaking get together with Cankerous, sacrifice freaking Cyrax. That ain't gonna work. Happy birthday, Poser Maximus. Thanks for everything, you crazy bastard. I will be in touch with myself. I gotta go drop the kids off at the pool, feed Bobby Joe, feed myself, because I am eating about as much as a Holocaust victim today. So, I'll catch you later, you fucking freaks. What the hell's that goddamn button?